Hey, yo, guys, it is Guido with a Coffee Talk Supplemental. It is Tuesday afternoon, gearing up to get out the D-Day Conneaut, but I wanted to take care of a couple things. First thing is I'll be streaming tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 14th, sometime between 9 and 12. I'm unsure when I'm going to start, but I'll go for a couple hours as usual. I have 3 or 4, I think 4 actually, T27 rental codes to give out tomorrow, so come on by. Those things are a little strange. They're going to be 24-hour codes. I'm trying to get SA on exactly how that works. My assumption is that when you put the code in, it's 24 hours from then. So not ideal as far as I'm concerned, but it was some kind of drug deal made with EU in order to make some of these things more universal. So I believe they're actually EU codes as well. I'm looking in that as well. But so the point there is, what's the point, Guido? I don't know. I have no idea what the point is that be strategic about the time that you start it, from what I understand. I'll have more essay for you tomorrow when I give them away on stream. We'll give them all 4, I believe I have. 4 or 5, but I think it's 4. Number 2, the winner of the premium, the first winner of the any premium in the store is, big reveal as soon as I find it here. Big reveal we are going with, and I pinned the comment, and it is Marta Valdez Cruz. First of all, thanks everybody for answering the question. I know it's self-serving. One thing I've learned in this kind of, I'm going to call it an industry. Am I in the industry now? I don't know. I'm a small-time YouTube hobbyist, so there you go. But one thing I've learned is there's a little bit of self-promotion that you have to do if you want to get a little bit bigger. I try to stay away from a bunch of that, and especially the hype-mongering piece of it, which was good comments from you guys in that aspect as well. So, like I said, I know that's self-serving to ask me to tell me that I'm good, or, you know what, if you really had constructive criticism, go to it, man. There are a couple of you who will let me know when I'm getting things wrong, and I think that's great. Whether it's in the game or what I'm doing on the channel or technical aspects of editing, there's been a lot of learning going on, and that's part of what I'm trying to do. So, again, thank you for sending me those honest words. And then I wanted to use a couple of those things, and this is kind of where the self-promotion comes in. I'm going to do some things in the near future where, you know, I splash some of the comments from you guys on how the channel has helped you. So it's just sort of a big advertising attempt on my part to have a little bit of ammunition for those kind of things. So there you go. You know, if somebody would have come in and, well, anyway, we'll just leave it at that. I appreciate it. I really, honestly, truly appreciate all the comments, and I take them to heart. And if it's something negative, I try to do a little bit better. If it's, you know, something within my power to do, or within the purview of the channel, I guess, the small corner of the internet that it is, talking about World of Tanks. All right, so that's the winner of the premium. Oh, and I wanted to say why. So here's why. Because I'm arbitrary and capricious. That's why. I don't have to give you a reason. Actually, there is a reason. There is a reason. And I like this because it talked a little bit to what I was trying to do. Not that I'm some big crusader, but a couple of my goals, and I've mentioned this before, a couple of my goals is, one, on the forums, the official forums, to try to bring that more into a learning environment instead of just the you're an idiot, I'm an idiot, the other guy's an idiot kind of thing that goes on a lot there. And that still happens, and it's the internet, and that's going to happen everywhere you are. And that's why I sort of like Marta Valdez Cruz's, which I'm probably saying wrong, but the comment that she made, I don't know. I have no she's showing on my demographic, so I'm going to have to assume it's a he, but if it's a she, I'm sorry. This is going off the rails very quickly. Here's the comment. Guido 1212's channel is probably the best because it's a very good player's view with tactics in mind. I first found Guido in my forum days when I used to troll it. I liked that. I thought that was important. Not that they used to troll it, but the idea that used to troll it. Guido just left useful information and was always trying to help the community. Not a lot of people help in the forums, as I mentioned, and you know if you frequent the forums at all. Then I found he has a channel. The channel is straightforward, no biased opinion, great reviews. Okay, there's some biased opinion, obviously. Everybody has biased opinions. And I am going to give you my opinion, but I do try to keep it as even keeled as possible. Great reviews, and if you send him a video, it's almost like he knows what you're thinking and puts it in his review. So that just really ties together a lot of things I was trying to do. The forum thing, the review some videos, some replays, and try to help players get a little bit better. build a little community that's sort of interested in this little pixel tank game and is interested in maybe getting a little better and helping each other. So it really has been kind of fun doing that, and it has come to a small fruition, if you will, with the help of all of you guys. And a number of you noted that it's more like a little community of people helping each other than just me, trying to entertain. And I try to do that a little bit as I go. Let's see. What I also like, he doesn't take the camp back and chai snipe whole game approach some other streamers do, which is always nice. I talk about that quite a bit. I am more of a hyper aggressive kind of player. It's just the way I like to play, with the knowledge that there are probably slightly better ways to do it if you're going to go max DPM, purple guy, all that stuff. But so the point of all that long diatribe is that the comments helped me focus a little bit more and understand a little bit more about you guys and what you're looking for. It validated a bit of what I'm doing, that I'm actually, the things I was aiming for is kind of what is actually happening, which is nice. And that there's some other kind of angles that you guys brought up and things that maybe I should focus on a little bit more. So I really enjoyed that back and forth with you guys on that. So again, I know I've said it 3 times, but thanks so much for sending that stuff. All right, last thing last, I am obviously going to D-Day Conneaut, and that is going to be on Friday. So I leave Friday morning early. I'll be there Friday. I don't know if I'll be at the event on Friday, but I will definitely be at the event on Saturday. So if you're there, come see me. But the reason I'm bringing this up again is because what I just thought about this. If you guys have questions you want me to bring to the community team, I have no idea if any developers are going to be there. I doubt the big team from Minsk is going to be standing around, so I'm not going to be able to talk to them, about the balance of the next premium or something. That's probably, those people will probably not be there. However, if you have a question for the community team, for Cabbage, for Domo, I don't know how many of those different guys will be there. I know Domo is supposed to be there, but I can ask those kind of questions of the community team about how the Wargaming NA office operates within World of Tanks for us in the NA server. So if you've got any questions on that, go ahead and send them to me. You can put them on the comments down here on this video if you want. You can send them via email or in-game or whatever you want. I'll compile those and I'll try to get you guys some answers on those things there. So like I said, if I see you out there, thanks. I would appreciate if you come by and shake my hand or yell at me or whatever it is you want to do. And the last thing is the second premium I'm going to give out at D-Day Conneaut, and I already have kind of an idea of how that's going to happen, but it does have to do with coming to see me. So it's like, because I'm so famous and important and stuff. If even one person comes up and says, "Hey, are you Guido?" I will be astonished, to be quite honest. But all right, so that's all I got. What did we talk about? The stream tomorrow. Come see it. You might be able to get a T27 code. The winner of the premium is Marta. Marta, please get a hold of me either in-game via email, guido@1212gaming.com, or you can just reply to the pinned comment on the video itself and let me know what your in-game name is so I can get that to you. If you are not on the NA server, please let me know that, and I'll try to figure out a way to get you something out of winning that, and then we'll go on to the next best comment. It's really not the next best. It's just this one kind of encapsulated what I was just yabbing about. And then if you got any questions for the community team, let me know. Otherwise, that is it for me. I'm going to try to do a coffee talk from there because I leave later in the afternoon. We'll see how that works. I just bought a new GoPro, so we're gonna check that out also at the event. So that should be kind of interesting. I might be able to do some of that and then get it downloaded to the laptop, and we'll see if old guy can actually accomplish that kind of technological editing feat. I don't. I may have bit off more than I can chew on that one, but we will see. I'm smarter than I was 2 years ago, that's for sure, as far as this goes anyway. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. That is it for me, Coffee Talk Supplemental. I'm gonna go play a couple games because I gotta grind out some more Scoder stuff, and I will see you on stream tomorrow, hopefully later. One other thing is a side note. I got this all messed up. I was just tearing it all down. If any of you use OBS and you have trouble with your camera sometimes working and sometimes not working, and you have an idea of why it's doing that, please let me know. I know that's a nebulous ask, And what I've done is I've actually added the camera several times to the software, but it just randomly decides to quit working on the input I set it on, and then it has to go somewhere else. I don't know, man. I know, you'll know what I'm talking about if you're running OBS and this happens to you. And if you found a fix, man, let me know. All right, now I'm really leaving. See ya.